The rain is so bad out here, man. Like, oh, great. Just stepped in a bunch of water. Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened, but there's a monsoon. I'm sure it's about to stop soon. And as I was coming here to 7-Eleven to get gas, lightning struck, and then all of the lights went out and down here at the gas station. Look, you can probably see further in the distance, like there's like police officers over there. I guess the light is out. Oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, man. So I might drive over just to show you what I'm talking about, but there is this spot that was flooding, like right over there in that area. And like the rain was pouring so much I couldn't even see like ahead of me, and like I drove in and the car was like there was no more inertia. So it like stopped, and I was like, why am I slowing down like so forcefully? And then I realized I was in like a body of water, and I started to go forward a little bit more, like, oh, maybe I can go through. And I was like, hell no. Like, I'm never that person to like take their car into a huge puddle of water. It was up to like here. I would have to say it was up to like right here. And yeah, so I just backed the car out. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll open up the hood right now. No check engine light. $49.98 for a full tank of gas. Why not? Huh? Why not? Yeah, let me just show you, I guess, the engine. Jesus Christ. And there goes the lights. They just all turn back on. So you know inside my engine got wet. Look, right? All here has evidence of water. Like, just water in here. Like, your engine on top wouldn't get wet here in regular rain. So it must have got splashed like while I was going through that puddle by accident. But if we look right here, you see like we're pretty protected from any water, like harmful amounts of water coming into the car. You just don't want to be like underneath with the water rising up. Hence that's like, you know, a deep ass puddle. But all right, so I just wanted to show off my car because I love the engine. Doesn't the engine look nice in there? Little EA 113. But it sucks because it doesn't have dual variable valve timing. But it also doesn't suck because I like the way the car drives because of that reason. You know, it kind of drives like a VR6 or a naturally aspirated car until it gets into boost. And I think that's because of the linear type of feeling. But it only has a variable timing on the exhaust valve. Not exhaust valves, the exhaust cam, the exhaust, whatever, man. We'll look it up. All right, we are out of here. Let me see if I can show you that puddle I was talking about. Oh golly, it is cold. Look, you see that? My headrest started coming down, so that's fun. All right, she starts right up. No problem. Let me go ahead out here and I'll show you this big puddle that I was talking about. You see? You see? Now, oh. Bro, the puddle is everywhere, yo. Let me show you. See? It's hard to see it, bro. So yeah, bro. See? Told you. Look. All over there, that's where I was. All that. All that is a puddle. All that right there. Look, look, look. See that? That's deep. And these guys, they are stuck. I'm so sorry. No, you're like, no, don't go through. No, don't go through. Look, look, look. No. Oh, it's a Jetta too. Yo. Not me, man. All right. Let's go. Yo, here goes another person going through here. Alright, I'm gonna get out before my shit is fucked up. So what happens like when your car goes through like a lot of water, man? Like, is it like just fucked forever? Does anyone know? Okay, I'm not trying to destroy my Golf R. It's already half destroyed because it's old. 2013. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn, bro. Why'd they even go through that puddle? They probably didn't see it like I didn't see it, and I almost went back in it. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go, man. Put it right here, right? Yeah, why not? What's in the way? What's in the way? See what I mean? Everywhere you go here in the state, yo, in Florida, man, there's puddles everywhere. All right, let's try this road now. Good thing that this car isn't lowered because, well, actually, I wish it was lowered. I would have been able to see these puddles a little bit better. This car sits so high like a Tiguan, but it's not. you know. I must say, I really love the all-wheel drive system in this car. Taking this car in the rain over taking the GTI is the better choice. I don't know if it was more of like it's not a gimmick, all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. The driving dynamics are definitely different. How you drive and operate the car is different. So yes, having an all-wheel drive car in inclement weather is the best option, man. You just feel more connected to the road. Like you can just press gas pedal, even though it's raining. You can just press it like normal, and it'll go. You're not slipping. With the front-wheel drive car, it is almost fully dependent on like the condition of your tires, on how well your traction is. Firstly, in wet and inclement weather, right? It's your tires first, because you only have those front tires that are spinning. But with the all-wheel drive, I mean, once one slips, the other one is picking up the slack. So in theory, you're not essentially ever really slipping. You're just always trying to unslip. Okay, it gets a little dark right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up to a traffic circle here, and then we're gonna drive spiritedly through the traffic circle, all-wheel drive. not gonna go too crazy. I have the traction control fully off, and that's fun. But I don't fully know how to drive an all-wheel drive car like the best of my ability, so I'm just gonna drive it normal. Man, the rainy season in Florida is like the best and the worst because you have to, there's nothing else that you can do but just be inside. Kind of boring. All right, we made it to our destination. Oh man, and it's still raining. You parked in the spot. It's nice out here. Okay, there we go. Golf bar still looks good. Still storming. Let's go pick up our medicine. All right, so we've got the goods and we are heading home. I just want to show you the Golf R. Every time I come outside and looking at my car, I just love it. So I want to share that with you. Let's talk about the reasons why I love this car. I love this car because of the contrast of the blue and black. The rising blue color is, in my opinion, the best color that they could have put this car, this eggy shaped hatchback, and then the black tints and the black piano black accents on the grills and the air ducts. It just really makes the car stand out. There's not a lot of cars out there that look like this. You've got your German and European spec style here in the US, and that makes it really cool and unique to me. I like the black wheels. I also even like the US stock taillights, the red and the white. I mean, the European taillights are way better, but I don't dislike or hate the American ones. I will change them though. And one of the best parts is the dual tip exhaust, like right in the middle, because that's something that's kind of new-ish that, you know, you typically wouldn't see on a Volkswagen. And I think that is a really neat attention to detail that they did on this car, especially going from the Mark IV R32 variant where it had the dual exhaust on either side, and then quickly and boldly switching to the dual exhaust middle exit. Yeah, it was a bold move and it paid out because it's a nice car and it's all-wheel drive and it's turbo and it sits like it's a Tiguan. We gotta lower this car. All right, y'all. let's go take this all-wheel drive fun and goodness back on the road. I guess we missed it. So we're almost home. It was a fun drive taking the Golf R out in the rain. I did have to actually go pick something up, so this wasn't just driving around for no reason. I do want to show you one thing though, the engine bay, just to like circle back on when we were out earlier and we almost drove through that puddle. So I'm going to show you how obviously the engine is dried, but for a peace of mind now, just so we know that there's no issues. Okay, very good, very good. As you can tell, everything is nice and dry and dusty again. Little smiley face right there. Boom, boom. That's an ugly face. But we do have to clean up the engine nonetheless. But I am happy that it is dried up and we don't have to feel like something went wrong with like the car from going through the puddle. Again, it did not act funny. It didn't do anything wrong. There's no check engine lights, nothing crazy. It's just that it went through a deep ass puddle and the transmission's hot, so it must have just made everything pretty steamy. So it's annoying. While we're here, this is my favorite spot to come check out my cars. I usually just pull in from this area here, bust this U-turn right here, and then park sideways. And I just walk around and I just look at the car. I look at it at this angle and envision what it's gonna look like in the future. I go around to the back and I stare at it this way and I envision what it's gonna be like in the future. You know, like with coilovers, and we lower the car so there'll be no more wheel gap. We get different wheels, 18x9, ET45, performance exhaust, Euro tail lights, license plate badge. We also need the R emblem, bro. Like the previous owner took the R emblem off of this car and I'm not a fan of that, so I would like that back. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Oh, headlights. Either super duper get them re-cleaned at like a body shop or something to get the clear coat back on it, because I did it myself and it just keeps yellowing and rehazing. So we can get the Euro blacked out, black Euro spec blacked out headlights. And then we're gonna get the Laminex yellow tint that goes on to the fog lights, because that's my style, man. I have that on the GTI, so I'm gonna do that on the R. And I had that on my previous R, the 2012 Mark 6. Okay, now let's go home.